We're learning more about how a plan to increase funding for public schools would impact central Iowa school districts.
Lawmakers are working to decide how much more money to send districts. KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson joins us in the studio tonight. Ophelia, what are some superintendents saying?
Well, Ben and Stacy, every year legislators determine how much the state will spend per student in each public school district across the state. The superintendents I spoke to today say this year's proposed 2.25% increase is not enough.
It is a big deal what that SSA amount is for us.
The state legislature is working to decide how much more money Iowa public schools should get next year. The Iowa House passed a plan Thursday to increase the state supplemental aid rate by 2.25%.
To maintain the level of what we're doing, the way we're doing it, 2.25 is not enough, but it's better than 2.
North Polk Superintendent Michael Klein says they need more than what the House and Senate are proposing. The plan passed by the House would give districts around $8,000 per student. That's about $200 more compared to last year.
That's to pay our teachers, to make sure that they have benefits, to make sure that we can heat and cool our buildings, to make sure that we have the instructional supplies to.
Still, Klein says the 2.25% increase doesn't match inflation and won't make up for rising costs.
I mean, we got our health insurance renewals the other day, 11.3%. Our property casualty premiums are going up about 10%.
Ankeny School Superintendent Eric Pruitt agrees. In a statement made to KCCI, Pruitt says in part, quote, "The increase is a step forward, but it falls short of ensuring that schools can meet the needs of students and staff without putting additional pressure on property taxpayers," encouraging lawmakers to consider an SSA increase that meets or exceeds the inflation rate.
It's not getting us as much.
Klein says his school district will have to make some adjustments.
So some of our class sizes are going to have to go up. That's just a reality with not being able to have the funding to fully fund everything we need to do.
But he doesn't anticipate an increase in property taxes. And today, Democrats proposed a 5% increase instead, but it didn't pass in the Iowa House. The bill will now head to the Senate. Both Senate Republicans and the governor have proposed a 2% increase, so we'll see if Senate lawmakers can come to a compromise with the House plan that was passed today. Ben?
Yeah, every dollar makes a big difference there, Ophelia. Thank you.